what is it to be a woman? That is such a broad question, and yet I don't even know where to begin. And so I guess I'll just start off with my background of why I painted this. So the prompt was a meal painting, so it was just anything to do with food. And so I decided to do it of a woman in the posture of her reclining and the perspective of the fruits and just like the leading line of her posture. And the reason I was inspired by this fruit was about this Instagram profile that was banned because the person who was in charge of this account would represent different fruits like strawberry or tangerines or oranges or grapefruit that would represent female genitalia, and for some reason the account was banned. And it was funny to me because there are a lot of things that are worse in this earth and on social media and online, and they just took the time to take her off when she was just creating art. And I don't know why it was banned. Maybe it's just because it was erotic, or just explicit to, trying to allude to sexuality or something. But yeah, so I started off with the tangerine, and then I wanted the posture to be comfortable, and so I actually used myself as a reference, and then I used a strawberry to kind of act as her stomach, and then watermelon to allude to breasts and busts of a woman. And then I kind of wanted to make it a graphic and humorous kind of take, and so I thought of the word bon appetit, and then the word tit is in the appetit, and so I thought that was kind of funny, and my class really enjoyed it. I actually was surprised of how much they enjoyed it, and someone was talking about how it was funny, and it was kind of representing just how natural women are, and this posture is just very comfortable, and how everything's organic. None of these foods are processed. And also another thing, my favorite part was my classmate was saying that it reminded her of forbidden fruit, like in Genesis with Adam and Eve, and how the fruit is forbidden, and once you eat the fruit, there is a lot of power to it, and yes, it is the start of sin, but I don't know. But I guess my experience as a woman, I guess my point in this painting was I just enjoyed the process of how people react. And so when I was making it in my room, my mom would come in and she would say, "Oh my gosh, what are you promoting? This is so vulgar. Like, what do you do in your free time?" And so it just made me laugh because I had got such different responses and opinions, and I think that's what I enjoy from my work is I want a reaction, I want a response, whether it's good, whether it's bad, because for me, it's just, I really just made this up, and it wasn't anything deep or anything. It really was just me procrastinating. I literally did it an hour before my assignment was due for the critique, and so I was very much panicking. But I really struggled with the skin tones. I suck at skin tones. But I personally am very comfortable with my body, with the idea of femininity or even masculinity. Just the idea of what we define culturally and socially of what is feminine, what is masculine, of submission, or the idea of like empowerment and independence, or the idea of depending on someone or needing someone but also leading others. And so it's just really interesting because it could just depend each person, and it's situational, and that's the thing, like no one's wrong in my opinion. I just think it's so crazy. But here we are. This is my finished painting, and so I hoped you enjoyed my thinking process of my painting and just talking about what it is to be a woman and how others have an opinion on that for some reason. So enjoy.